Hey, what's up, YouTube? Okay, I want to make this video. You know the movie Matrix, right? We all know and love that movie. And everyone talks about the red pill, all that stuff. But I want to talk about two of the scenes from that movie that have really affected how I see my life, my business, and really when you can take this on fully and apply it, it's going to give you new perspective on your business or whatever endeavors that you're working on, and just in general in life. Like there's so many allegories from that movie that relate to your life and how you can operate. So yeah, I'm gonna give a little breakdown here, and this is gonna be fun. All right, first, so I'm gonna give you two of the main scenes from the movie that I think really speak to me, and then at the end I'll give you a bonus one that I was just thinking of that I think also is pretty epic. So the first one is at the kind of near the beginning of the movie when they pick Neo up in the car. And then they're going down the road, and then they give him the opportunity to hop out, right? And Neo's basically like starting to trip out. He's like, I don't want to do this. Like, I want to get out. And they give him the option, right? And Trinity says this line. I might butcher exactly what it is, but she says,
You know that road. You know exactly where it ends. And I know that's not where you want to be.
Like, Neo, you've been down that road before. You know where it goes. Trinity's basically closing Neo on why he should still, walk the path and actually wake up out of the Matrix. And really for yourself, like, look at what are the roads in your life that you can kind of see, like, especially building a business. It's not easy. It sucks. It's really hard. But like, you might be tempted to go get a job, play it safe, all that, or give up on your dream or whatever. But it's like, you've been down that road before. Like one of my mentors always tells me this quote. He said, your job will solve your problem today, but you'll pay a price. And really look at that for yourself. It's like looking down that road of what you're comfortable with, right? Like maybe write out for yourself, like what is my comfort zone, right? That would be really, really good. Actually, you could apply this, right? Where you could write out, what is my comfort zone? And then list all the things and then write out the opposite. And that likely will give you a pretty good indicator of what you have to do to keep going, right? And so that would be like you in the Matrix, right? And you got Trinity's closing you on like, yo, like stay with us. That is really profound because when you can then have that dialed in and you know exactly what it means for you to like stay the course and like do the thing and really wake up and like figure out who you really are, that's powerful. Okay, so that was one. Now, part two. This one people overlook so much, right? It's so fun to think about, ooh, the red pill, right? Everyone's always talking about the red pill and the blue pill and all that stuff, right? And you haven't seen The Matrix, you got to watch Matrix 1 for sure. I'd say one of my favorite movies ever. So Neo, the infamous scene where Morpheus goes, hey, do you want the red pill or the blue pill, right? And it's the option that we face. And Neo ends up taking the red pill. Right, and whatever you think the red pill is, right, we can have debate on that. We can discuss, what we might think that is. But that's not the scene exactly. The scene is actually then when he wakes up and he comes to, right? And, he ends up having the thing in the back of his neck and he comes out of the little pod that he's in and all that. But this is the scene specifically, is he then wakes up and he's in this ship. Right, and Morpheus, everyone's looking down at him, and he's like seeing who they really are, right? And guess what happens then? Is he like, oh, this is great? No, this is the scene. He gets up, right, basically freaks out, and then he pukes. And that's actually what it means to take the red pill, right? The red pill is not this, oh, wow, this is amazing. I can now fly, and I'm so cool. This is awesome. No, the truth hurts bad. The truth is one of the most upsetting, uncomfortable things you will ever face. Taking the red pill is not the easy way out. Taking the blue pill is the easy way out. So I would ask yourself, what are the unpleasant truths that I know I need to look at? Because over time, right, Neo gets the hang of it. But initially, there's that shock factor and he pukes, right? And so that scene is, I think a lot of people might overlook that, but it's like, again, the red pill ain't the easy way. and you might puke, but it's pretty cool. So those are for sure my two favorite scenes. I mean, overall, like the concept of the Matrix, right? There's so much theory and stuff about it, but I just say like look at for yourself, right? That red pill and like going the path, right, and staying the course. That's key, right? And so I'll share. Here's my little bonus for you, right? For those who made it to the end of the videos. I just thought of this. Is my other favorite scene is at the very, very end of the first movie. You know, he's like in the Matrix, right? But he like really starts to see the power that he has in the Matrix. And at the very, very, very end, right? He like gets a phone call or whatever. And then he like shoots off and he like flies, right? And then they got the cool music and everything, right? So that's like the hype piece. And really, like, this is what is possible in your life. I'm not going to say you can go fly, okay? Don't go crazy. But what I mean is when you get the hang of learning how the world works, when you learn how life works, when you learn how reality is set up, and you learn how to navigate the game, you become like Neo in the Matrix, where you start to realize more and more like you can stop bullets, you can fly, you can handle thousands of enemies, and you can do it and you can crush it. And that's what I would say is like within my life, especially over the past few years, once I've really started to figure out like how to make a lot of money and how to have an effective relationship and now building a family and having a home, a whole homestead, it's fun because it's that knowingness that you can trust yourself to really navigate reality. And when you have that and you have the ability to consistently stay on top of your game, right? And you're consistently surrounded by the right people, like in the Matrix, right? They got their whole team. Yes, Neo's the one, but Neo's also got his team of people. He's got Trinity, he's got Morpheus, he's got this group around him. That is awesome because then they can go in and really like challenge the Matrix and they can challenge the system. So it's pretty fun. So yeah, that's my general take on the movie. If that was a spoiler alert, well, too bad. Just go watch the movie anyway, right? And if you haven't seen it in a while, especially for like the different people in the groups that were part of like Self-Perfected, Techno-Tutor, stuff like that, like watch it again with this new fresh set of eyes and you'll really see, you know, what is the Matrix, what is the red pill, all that stuff. So yeah, I hope you got a ton of value out of this video. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite scene or scenes from the movie, or what's your favorite concepts from it? Because I'd love to hear that. And again, like when you're on the right path, you can look at things like the entertainment industry and the movies and Hollywood and things like that, and you can really take the lessons from them. You know, use discernment. You got to use discernment, otherwise you'll end up totally screwing your life over, like chasing this image. But when you can take it, right, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of entertainment here and there, and you can actually like learn from it. So all right, see y'all in the next video.